The Hamilton Jazzmaster Open Heart has been a bestseller for years, but this beautiful update takes it to another level. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to look a little bit closer at the brand new update of the Hamilton Jazzmaster Open Heart. This series of watches is absolutely beautiful, especially when you look at them in person. Before we dig into all of its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. This watch has a 40mm diameter with a 47.8mm lug-to-lug distance. It's 11mm thick and powered by the Hamilton H10 automatic movement. The smaller version comes in at 36mm in diameter with a 44.5mm lug-to-lug distance, 10.5mm thick, and powered by the same Hamilton H10 automatic. The Hamilton Jazzmaster collection has always been a bit elegant and unique. They previously had an open heart model that, as I mentioned before, was a very good seller for the brand. Instead of a traditional open heart showing just the balance wheel, it had a unique asymmetrical design. For this updated version here in 2023, Hamilton has created a very modern version of what they had previously, while maintaining some of the things that made the previous model so popular. There are several different options in both size as well as strap or bracelet, and dial color. There is a lot here for everyone. My personal favorite out of the lineup is this gorgeous white dial with gold accents on the hands and on the indices. I think it maintains the elegance that the Jazzmaster series is best known for in a very unique and exciting way. There's something about this white dial that really plays down the contrast of having a skeletonized dial. It's intriguing from far away, but it invites you to get up close and personal to really get a good look at exactly what's going on, which is kind of how I like to treat a mechanical timepiece. These sharp hands and indices have a lot of polished surfaces, as does the bezel and the sides of the case. I really think that makes this look like a very luxurious timepiece. I also really appreciate the accenting brush on the lugs and on the crown. I think the contrast really looks nice. The watch has a slightly domed sapphire crystal, it's 50 meters water resistant, and has a 20mm lug width, making it very easy to change straps if you want. This model comes supplied on a very unique looking strap. It's dark and has a bit of a green hue to it, which I think looks great in contrast with that very light dial. The strap is quite nice and very soft. I know this one will be comfortable, and in no way will this be a detractor for the watch. I also appreciate the Hamilton signed buckle here at the opposite side. The movement inside this watch is the Hamilton H10, which is a variation of the ETA Powermatic 80 movement. Considering this is a very frequently used movement in the Swatch catalog, Hamilton did a nice job of still making it nicely decorated and look good for this watch. The dial and the movement are semi-skeletonized, creating a very unique overall look. A bit of a surprise to me, there is a little bit of lume on the hands and on the indices. Not super strong, but just enough to get the job done if you so desire. As I mentioned and showed a little bit earlier in the video, there is a 36mm version of this new updated watch. One of the most common complaints that we get in either direction for watches is this one's too big or this one's too small, and we're seeing more and more brands, particularly within this watch group and Hamilton, manufacturing multiple sizes for their watch lineups. I think this is extremely smart, as it allows a potential consumer to take a look at the watch and decide based on the looks and the functionality if this watch could be a fit for them, and you're able to leave size out of the question because you know you'll be able to find a good fit whichever direction you lean, larger or smaller. This smaller version with that deep purple dial does come supplied on a lovely bracelet. This is maybe a bit controversial, but I think the Jazzmaster bracelet is one of the best you can find for the money. My first thought when I got this model in hand is that there's no way they can honestly make money selling these watches for $1,300. Obviously, I know that's not the case, but truly, the quality is impressive to me. Getting these watches on the wrist, they really start to impress even more. Like I said before, this strap is very comfortable, and that universal size of 40mm for this white dial version feels fantastic on my 8-inch wrist. It looks great too, and I feel like this semi-skeletonized movement works well in catching the eye. These are very unique and beautiful watches manufactured by a fantastic brand offering great value. There are very few items to complain about here, and I think if you're interested, you should definitely try these on. They're impressive. This is an amazing series of watches, and there's a little something in it for everyone. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.